Water is the film's all-encompassing author, whom the film resembles like fingerprints, and Japanese director Hayao Miyazaki imparts his authorism by cultivating a strong environmental presence and using it to showcase the corrupt nature of humanity. We can use Princess Mononoke, Castle in the Sky, and Spirited Away to explore this idea. Let's begin. Miyazaki films visually showcase Mother Nature and highlight her purity, beauty, and importance. His settings and storylines flower from environmental elements and therefore develop around the likes of skies and clouds, mountains, trees, forests, rivers, and seas. The floating kingdom of Laputa is a reflection of Miyazaki's authorism because it possesses a hidden garden at its core, from which an enormous tree grows and acts as the castle's structural foundation. Therefore, like Laputa, Miyazaki films coexist with lush natural environment, as he uses Mother Earth as the very backbone for his stories to flourish from. Also, this relationship to nature can be appreciated by Miyazaki's spiritualist approach, and how he employs kami, spirits and gods, to physically symbolize the earth. As its title suggests, Spirited Away does this in an obvious way, because its story primarily takes place in the spiritual world, where characters signify greater meanings, like Haku, who is later revealed to be a white Japanese dragon and a river god. Princess Mononoke is similar because it is the forest animals that physically personify their home. Shishigami, the great antlered deer god, embodies the spirit of the forest. The Kadama that randomly appear show its health. And the wolf god Moro and the boar god Akato lead their respective clans to protect the forest. Such characters reinforce how Miyazaki will employ elements of symbolism to express greater surrealism and meaning, and this approach will often ask viewers to acknowledge nature as a living thing and as literal characters within his narratives, who can breathe, feel, and interact. Now keeping these ideas in mind, let's move on. Miyazaki uses this framework to highlight humanity's impurity and disconnectedness from Mother Earth. Let's start by looking at Princess Mononoke and Lady Oboshi. Oboshi uses cannon fire and violence to destroy the forest's animals and trees, and by doing so she literally battles with the very essence of the forest itself. She does this to unlock the riches that lay hidden within the earth and to strengthen humanity's position as superior beings. This is the very moment when this destructive nature is climaxed, and make sure you keep in mind Miyazaki's spiritualist approach while watching. Spirited Away also does well to show such human-inflicted destruction. For example, the stink spirit that comes to bathe in the bathhouse may appear repulsive on first appearance, but it is later revealed that his disgusting form is the byproduct of human pollution, and once cleaned, his true identity as a river guardian is exposed. This disconnect from Mother Nature is blatantly addressed in Castle in the Sky, when Shida enforces the necessity to respect and connect with all her elements. As you've now seen, Miyazaki begins to show humanity's true colours by alluding to real-life environmental issues like pollution, overmining, deforestation and climate change. This destructiveness stems from human nature. We are greedy and power-hungry, and the director isn't afraid to tell us. He uses the planet's precious resources like gold, iron, and gemstones as motivators for power and violence, and to highlight human selfishness. Such gluttony is highlighted in Spirited Away when humans are physically transformed into pigs. Such animalistic greed is also shown by the chaos when No-Face starts being extremely generous with his gold. As you can see, the bathhouse employees are driven mad with lust and consequently squabble, bicker and plead to obtain some small part of it. This greed can be further seen in Castle in the Sky by the pirates and military, and how they are motivated by Laputa's hidden treasure hoard, while the antagonist Muska seeks to seize control of the castle's superior weaponry and technological power. To sum up, Miyazaki addresses this message most clearly and concisely in Princess Mononoke when Jikobo defends his sinful actions by stating, Miyazaki's highly animated and fictional films exhibit rich meaning and a correspondingly complex form, because he not only amplifies the ambience and beauty of nature, but also employs it to unveil how destructive, greedy, and sinful we as humans really are.